Hey, fight fans, it's Ted Check. Okay, so at UFC 184, we have a very pivotal middleweight matchup between Ronaldo Jacare Souza and Yoel Soldier of God Romero Palacios. Yes, now, here's the deal. This is the dilemma. Let me tell you about the dilemma that we're facing here. See, okay, Chris Weidman, the middleweight champion, is defending against Vitor Belfort. Anderson Silva, I believe that's the same event, 184. That's the main event. Anderson Silva is taking on Nick Diaz at 183, I think it is. The UFC has said if Anderson Silva wins, he gets the next title shot. Of course, the UFC is famous for making promises and then taking those promises back. However, with Anderson Silva, I don't see that happening. The thing is, with Yoel Romero and Jacare Souza, on paper, you would think this might be the matchup that would determine the next #1 contender. Jacare, a former Strikeforce, he was a champion, right? 7 wins in a row in the UFC. Or if you combine the last win in Strikeforce, I think. But anyway, a 7-win streak going on for Jacare Souza. Yoel Romero, a 5-fight win streak, all in the UFC. And they're both ranked, I believe, within the top 10. So on paper, you'd think, okay, maybe that would be it. Next, you have Lyoto, or you also have Lyoto Machida, who is fighting. Who is he fighting? Oh, Luke Rockhold. Yes, sorry, my apologies. He's fighting Luke Rockhold. You might say that could determine the next #1 contender. That's that's about between two successful, highly ranked middleweights as well. But no, they're going with Anderson Silva, and I get that, it's a money thing. But getting back to the fight, I want to give you my fight pick for Yoel Romero versus Ronaldo Jacare Souza. Look at the pedigrees on these guys are amazing, absolutely amazing. Yoel Romero, a silver medalist in the Olympics, plus a world champion, a gold medalist in the world championships in wrestling. Jacare Souza, a multi-world champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And both of these guys have rounded out their games. I'm really impressed with Yoel Romero's striking abilities. Excuse me. I've yet to see much in the way of submissions, but his striking is just fantastic. Jacare, same with him. Good striking, good wrestling. Here's the thing. Will he see Jacare in order to... I think that Yoel Romero is going to try to keep the fight standing. I mean, he might go for the takedowns, but it's going to be a risk down there on the ground with a fighter, as dangerous as Jacare is on the ground. So I predict that he's going to keep the fight standing. Now, Jacare is going to want to get it to the ground, although I don't think he's going to be afraid to stand, at least for a little while, with Yoel Romero. But he prides himself, I think, on his takedowns. He's really worked hard over the years on those takedowns. The thing is, Yoel Romero has just, out of this world, stratospheric, did I use that word right? I said amazing already. I'm running out of words here. His wrestling is some of the best. I hate to use superlatives, but he's got great wrestling. Olympic caliber wrestling. So will Jacare be successful in those takedowns? Will he go for them, #1? #2, will he be successful? And #3, if he is successful, will Yoel Romero be able to pop back up? I think he will. If he does fall to the takedown, I mean, he's only human, and I think he has been taken down before. If he does get taken down, he's going to be able to either sweep or get up. So, in that regard, we're back to the striking. The ground thing kind of cancels itself out, I think. Wrestling versus jiu-jitsu. We're back to the stand-up, and I think Yoel Romero is going to win that battle. I think he's going to beat Jacare on the feet, and eventually he's going to get a knockout on Jacare Souza. I think that's how it's going to go. I really do. He's going to come in with a flying knee or something, and it's just because he's so powerful, he's so fast. Jacare is too, don't get me wrong. both of these guys are incredible athletes. But I think Yoel Romero just has just a little bit more, maybe a little bit more power in his strikes. There's something there. He's just got that little beep, they go to 11, like in This Is Spinal Tap. All the dials go to 10, but theirs go to 11. It's one more. We go to 11. Anyway, so those are my thoughts on the fight. Let me know yours. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe down below. That's it. Take care. See you next time.